Welcome everyone. Hope you all are doing fine. Now, let us start. The first novel we have. Young Master Has a Daughter, written by Hepler. It is a completed novel and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. Tremendous wealth? Check. Formidable background? Check. Exceptional talent? Check. An arrogance that can anger both gods and devils alike? Check. Daughter? Heir? See check. This young master has it all. Yun Ling is a supreme genius born in a powerful clan in a massive empire. It is said that a genius of his caliber is only born once every 10,000 years. Aside from his exceptional talent, his father is none other than the clan master and the general of the empire, which is why very few dared to offend him or challenge him. Everything had always been smooth sailing for Yun Ling, however. Never did he expect that upon his return to the empire from his journey would he discover that he apparently has a daughter waiting for him at home. On to the next novel, we have The Villain Wants to Live, written by G. Gab Song. It is a completed novel and my rating for this novel will be 9. Its synopsis is as follows. The mid-level boss of my company's AAA game. Deculine, a villain who dies in 999 out of the 1000 playthroughs. Now I have transmigrated in his body. On to the next novel, we have I Am the Fated Villain, written by Fated Villain. It is an ongoing novel and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. Immediately after Ji Yu Cheng realized he had transgressed into a fantasy world, the world's protagonist, and Fortune's chosen, vowed to take revenge on him. Envied by all, he not only has the female lead head over heels for him, but he's also treated as a distinguished guest wherever he goes. Fortunately, Ji Yu Chang's prestige and power are superior to everyone else's, so shouldn't it be easy to trample on a mere Fortune's chosen? Hold on. There's a system dedicated to milking and harvesting from the protagonist. Ji Yu Chang smirked. Seems like even fate wants me to fulfill my destiny as the villain of this world. On to the next novel, we have The Great Game, The Young Master, written by RDAWV. It is a completed novel and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. Synopsis. A human was plucked from Earth and thrown across multiple dimensions and universes as part of an unimaginable game, becoming an interdimensional pawn of a celestial being. The newest world? He had taken over the body of the profligate youngest son of a general in an oriental setting. Genre. Transmigration, no cultivation, drama, humor, politics, slice of life, family influences. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, The Water Margin, The Grandmaster Strategist Author's Notes. Hello all. Some readers might recognize me from NUF, Novel Updates Forum, and Liberspark. I post at least one chapter every week since 2016. So far I have received favorable responses despite the many flaws and mistakes that I have made. Hope you enjoy the story, and I look forward to hear your criticisms and comments to improve myself. On to the next novel, we have This Young Master Is Not Canon Fodder, written by DC Hainlian. It is an ongoing novel and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. On the surface, Shi Tianyi was the only son of Sword Empress Shi of the Buzhou Immortal Sect, the #1 expert in the Huang realm. His birth was noble, his status exalted. But the truth was that Shi Tianyi was actually a reincarnated man from a world known as Earth. On Earth, he was no one special, but with his new life, Shi Tianyi aims to reign invincible, past, present, and future. Among his goals was to travel back to Earth and reunite with his family. However, as Shi Tianyi proceeds further on his immortal path, he discovers that rather than the protagonist, why does he seem more like the canon fodder villain? On to the next novel, we have The Young Master in the Shadows, written by Akaichi. It is an ongoing novel and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. He has returned to the past. And this time he will live up to his role as a young master, which he lost in the past. He will use all the resources of his family to his advantage. He will cheat the world itself. This is a harem and intrigue story, where he will get what he wants, he will build his own super hidden power, and he will protect his loved ones this time. On to the next novel, we have City of Desire, Kingdom Building, written by N. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. Suffering the machinations of family, Remus is sent to the newly built border city of Grelthaven. A place filled with opportunities but also dangers. If it had been up to him, he would have stayed in the safety of the Empire, slowly building his business as he had planned, but he did not have a choice, either go to the dangerous city or live a mediocre life. Which he is not willing to do. Swearing revenge, he packed his bags and moved to Grelthaven, a city of great dangers and fortune. A brothel is not an easy business to run, much less get success, but since fate had so kindly decreed it upon him, he will not only run the brothel but will make it immensely successful. He had plans, big plans for it. He only hoped the city would remain standing long enough to turn his small business into an empire. Ellipsis. There will be 5 chapters a week, from Monday to Friday. On to the next novel, we have Young Master in the Apocalypse, written by Avin. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 9. Its synopsis is as follows. Victor was the youngest son of the richest and most powerful man in Russia. Anything he wants, he gets. No one dares to offend him, and every day, he's living a life of a king until apocalypse comes. His life is miserable. Or not. After spending 2 years hiding inside his luxurious Romanov bunker, living life the same old way full of alcohol, delicacies, and supermodels, he's finally forced to come out of his diamond turtle shell. Now, the world has become such a different place. His money, his friends, his status, all have been rendered useless. He was greeted with hordes of undead, mutated monsters, alien technology, and superhumans that stood between him and his future. Fortunately, Victor has found a divine artifact among his family's hidden treasure, the Jinn lamp that granted him the power to survive the new world. You have received the spirit energy of Stage 2 Undead. Level 10. You have received 3 points in endurance. You have received 5 points of spirit force. You have reached a breakthrough into a new realm. With his newfound power, will the young master survive the apocalypse? Or will it only push his luck until he dies? This is the story of an arrogant young master on the journey to find the best thing. Luxury, power, and jade beauties even in the apocalypse. On to the next novel, we have The Adventures of the Young Master, written by Bray. It is an ongoing novel, and my rating for this novel will be 8. Its synopsis is as follows. Jin-Ru, the youngest celestial king, was being restricted to go outside by his father for some reasons. Thus, Jin-Ru was fed up. And so, he made his grand plan of running away. That's the end of this video. I will see you soon in the next video. Happy reading.